managed to scrub all of the tiles down here. I don't know if you can tell, but they are super white now. Like, I spent almost 2 days, 2 full days on my hands and knees scrubbing these floors. I've got blisters on my hands, my wrists are aching, my kneecaps, I've got calluses on, but come this way and just like bask in the glory of the whiteness of these tiles. Look at it. So I used a bicarbonate of soda, like cream cleaner, and it's scented with peppermint essential oil. It's delicious. Kind of smelt like toothpaste and had the texture of like a green bicarbonate of soda toothpaste. It's like a natural abrasive. So that was really good. So I used a natural cleaning product. I still use rubber gloves, but then because like your hands getting soaked and covered in that, it's still quite, not ideal for the skin. Look, I've even got little blisters on my knuckles where I've been holding my hands in the scrub brush. But yeah, I did that, and then I finished it off last night when all the kids were in bed, because they were stuck there. Throughout the day, there was like all little muddy footprints going all over it. But what had happened is, in all of like the textured bits of the tiles, there's ingrained dirt. You can still see like leftover bits on the tiles, where in like all the little holes there's like brown. Like, it was really, really bad, like really stuck in. So I had to really scrub into the layers. Each tile took over 10 minutes. Halfway through, I felt like I'd gone on some kind of like, I don't know, like karate mission, and like this is what my master.
The whole thing was only going to take an hour.
Yeah, a couple of hours. I feel like I've gone to see my karate master, and this is like the test for me. Like, I didn't want to give up. I went in Mr. Beast mode. Anyway. So I finished it now, and I feel really happy. So last night.
You went in Mrs. Beauty, though.
Yeah, well, it's just because Mr. Beast is really like famous for like starting a task. Like those videos, and he just didn't stop. Like, he cut a plastic table up with a plastic picnic knife or something.
Or wood it? I don't know. I've only read.
And he said like Logan Paul for like 72 hours straight or something. Yeah. Like, I felt like I was delving into that like territory of where people are like, that personality type. I probably am that personality type where I keep going. So I set myself this task. And I was just like, nobody else is going to do this. I don't think anybody else could do it, so I'm going to do it. So I finished off last night. Once I'd scrubbed them all and they were all clean, it needed like another surface clean. So I filled up a bucket, thank you for my matcha, with hot water. And then I added in some white vinegar and then some grapefruit essential oil. And it was just lovely going to bed. It's going to get covered in
doesn't mean as in we wouldn't help her, by the way. She means as in like, if you pay a cleaner's not actually going to sit and scrub like each tile for 10 minutes each tile. So you took it into your own hands.
Yeah, I did start using a steamer the day before. Yeah, the day before yesterday, and it did help lift up some of the stains about by 30-40%, but it didn't cut it. But then yesterday the steamer broke, so I didn't even have that to help me. But I'm really, really pleased with it. I don't know why, it's just something about the satisfaction of like doing some hard work. Sometimes it's really nice. That's why I loved marathon training, and I like going to the gym. Like, your body sometimes needs something physical. A lot of things now, it's like digital work.
Past tense, you loved marathon training.
Yeah, I loved marathon training. But yeah, I nearly cried at the end of the day. Like, what have I started? But I finished it now, and I feel really happy. And it just needs a good mop probably at the end of the day to maintain it. And I'm going to go and buy a new steam mop, and I reckon that like several times a week will help stop the stains from sticking in again. But it just was a well-lived house, and we didn't realise.
It feels so bright now. What do you think, Karma? Mum do a good job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there are
Very
other parts of our hallway, because some of you guys saw the before tiles. Our hallway, the tiles are almost pure brown, but they're the same tile as this. I'll go and show you, and I'm not doing it today, and I'm probably not going to do it tomorrow. Maybe Friday I might do it. I'm going to do the hallway, because that's the most important part of your home. That's when you walk in, and that's where it's meant to be clutter-free, clean, fresh. It's meant to be nice, it's inviting, and it makes you feel happy to be home. I'm now going to go and show you what the tiles look like in the hallway. That's probably going to take me a whole day as well, but I have to do it. As for the rest of the house, Mia said she's going to do her room, and Sienna said she'll do her room.
Really?
I think Sienna said she's going to do a steam mop in her bedroom, but in her bathroom where it's quite messy, and in the little entranceway, she's going to scrub. So that probably will take her a few hours.
You are actually all doing spring cleaning, aren't you?
Yeah. And in our bedroom, the tiles are pretty much like this. Our bedroom's quite good.
Yeah.
So that could do a steam. But Coral and Karma's room is crap as well, so I might have to do that one time. But I'll go and show you the hallway, Fizz fam, and show you, that will give you an idea of what the tiles actually look like. I thought they were like a yellowy, light brown colour with bits of white on them, like a marble worktop.
Yeah.
We all thought
Me too,
it.
yeah,
We didn't realise. I don't
Yeah.
even know if they were this colour when we moved in. Maybe they were, and because gradually it's got like dirty. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they were, no. Because what you've done, nobody else had done. That's what it was. So, yeah, you've really brought them up.
Well, I'll go and show you the hallway, just so you can see it. Hang on, Karma. Karma's recording. I'll take over now, Karma.
Okay.
Thank you. So, guys, I did these steps as well, but then when you step up here, I don't know if you can tell because in the morning light, look at it, you can tell. Look at this tile, and then look at this one. These are what it was like in the living room. And then look right here at the front door. Look at that. This is going to take me a long time, these tiles. These tiles are going to be
Mum said I can
brutal.
help her with these.
My hand is quivering, my wrist is like shuddering at the idea, but I'm going to do it. We can't have a doormat here, we've got this little small one here, but it's just all the rain and things like that. And I think just because it's had like a regular mop just mopped over it, I just don't think that's been cutting it. But this is it, what I'm going to be doing in this hallway. This is Karen Karma's room, and as you can see, it kind of carries on into here. So I'm going to help you guys out. Yeah, you can see it now. We'll turn the light off. And then as you go into their room, then they get a little bit more whiter.
White. I think the
They're very
white one
grubby,
in
aren't
here
they?
is
Yeah.
for this.
Right, Cara, darling?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to attempt this hallway. I can't be bothered to do their bed show yet. I'll probably just go for a steamer, but I'm just going to do the hallway because we've got some guests coming over next week as well. So I really just want it to look fresh for the spring. But look at this. When you walk in here now, it just feels so like clean and bright. I'm also, now it's made the sofa look dirty though. That's the thing. When you clean one thing, then other things show up. So I'm going to steam the sofa. I've got like a handheld steamer for that. The sofa's sort of going a greyish colour. That needs cleaning. Mia did the rug. She vacuumed it really well
And
because
you
this
could
rug.
scrub the sofa.
Yeah, I might scrub a little bit of it, but like with a little nail brush if there's a big stain. And Mia sort of trimmed the rug with some scissors, well, the sticky up bits. But yeah, maybe some fresh cushions would be good. And then I'm also thinking, like, you know that armchair there? Get another one here, because that beanbag sort of looks a bit like scruffy and like dossy. Does that make sense? Is that a word? Like, you know, where it just makes you bit lazy, whereas the armchairs are good, and that when people sit down in the armchair, they kind of get stuck in it, and it makes you not want to get out of it. It's just not a good productive thing. That's more that can go into our cupboard for if we want to, like, you know, watch YouTube or like have some family time together. I think we need some nice reading chairs there. But yeah, guys, I'm really happy with this, how it came out. Oh look, you can see all some drips from last night, so I probably need to work on that.
I saw
That was right at, that was the very end, I was giving up.
And you started from there, didn't you? The kitchen,
Yeah.
and then you worked your way up to
But
here.
you and Koa and Sienna have been doing a lot of work. You cleaned all your gymnastics equipment, didn't you? That's all fresh
I've
now.
been cleaning up the pine noodles. Mum said she can pay us.
Yeah, I said 10 euros each if you go and clean up all the pine needles at the front.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, this is I know a lot of you guys actually said you really enjoyed us showing you cleaning and you found it really satisfying. So I'm glad you did, because I found it satisfying as well. So yeah, this is it all clean. I don't know why, guys, but what is it about watching people clean things? We're going to pressure wash outside as well.
Yeah.
I'll show you. All of this, but we have to wait because down there's actually, I looked at the weather, there's 3 more days of rain. So there's no point me pressure washing it.
No,
Because it just trashes it.
recently anyway.
Yeah, so we have to wait until the rain is over. Then I'm going to go over this really thoroughly, and I'm gonna just cross my fingers.
Such a funny turn. Honestly.
And then
You're going to pressure wash it.
once the rain finishes.
Oh, I feel like you're taking over my role.
No, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, fair enough.
No, there's loads of mums who just love stuff like that. Like when I scrubbed all the floor.
Yeah.
Because you go and clean the car. Like I can't be bothered to clean the car, and basically Darren did the most disgusting thing the other week. He had to clean the car and had a dead bird in it.
Remember, the grass is always wet. Look, every time we come off the grass.
I know in the summer here in Spain, it almost goes a bit desert-like. So at the moment, it's still rainy season and the grass is still wet from the rain a couple of days ago.
But this will still always be wet in the morning from the sprinklers anyway. It's honestly, you're going to waste your time pressure washing all that here. Indoors is amazing because you've now brought it up to such a good standard. Now it can just be mopped, hopefully, and it will maintain that. Outside, I wouldn't stress too much. Like, you are just fighting against nature.
No, but but when it's just a few muddy footprints from the grass, it's different from when it's like rained heavily. All outside the utility room, not normally like that.
Alright, fair enough if you want to do it. But
yeah.
I don't think it will last long out here, that's all.
Like our upstairs bit, it's never looked like that until the last few
all
weeks.
The debris coming off the trees and that type of thing. I don't think that's finished with yet. I think that's going to be another month, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe I'll wait till it's actually dry. You know when it's so dry, like everything's hot and all the grass sort of around. Because here in Spain, it's really lush right now. There's flowers, there's greenery. But then when we came here last year, before we moved here, everywhere was crisp dry, wasn't it? All the greenery sort of dries up and it goes away. In winter, it's more lush here, but it's the opposite in the UK. In the winter, there's no greenery.
Right, I'm very scared to come indoors.
Don't be scared.
I feel like I have to put shoes on.
Then what I cleaned up wasn't footprints or stains. It was literally the colour of the tile. This is what I keep trying to tell these guys. You can come in and put like marks and stuff. I don't mind. It's just that each tile wasn't white.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today, guys, and we're going to be filming for Fizz. So I don't know why I'm just showing you outside like that. It's just because I'm looking through the camera.
But there's loads of little tiny flowers in the grass, like little
yeah, I can see them.
Flowers, I don't know what they are, but
I can see them
like
actually.
a summer meadow now.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day. So yeah, I really wanted to show you Fizz fam all of this, and if we've got any more updates, we'll show you, because some guys wanted to see all the finished results, and I can understand that.
Does it come across on camera though?
Yeah,
it does.
Because I also shared it on my Instagram, Georgiana Fizz, and people were like, please send me loads of comments, loads of, like my stories got loads of engagement, like people really enjoyed it. Yeah, I don't know why I think there's a spring cleaning bug going on.